Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Not Your Dad's Beer. Your host, Marc Bates. Today I'm at the house and I'm doing something a lot of fun. Something I've never done before. A 3 Floyds beer, in fact. This is Zombie Dust. This is a 6.2% intensely dry hopped pale ale. Considered to be world renowned, one of the very best on the market, up there with Oscar Blues' Dale's Pale Ale. Dry hopped with Citra. So Citra hops lend itself towards the more citrus notes, given the name. So grapefruit, orange, lemon peel, grapefruit zest, big, just pungent flavors there. So I have not had a 3 Floyds beer, and I haven't had this before. Artwork's pretty cool. It looks like a zombified Thor, but you'll get a closer up when I actually do the pour. It's done by Seeley. He works for Image Comics. He just took over the Witchblade series. Really, really fantastic artist. So 3 Floyds worked with him, and they came up with just a really beautiful looking bottle. Nailed this in a beer trade with Drew, and he set me up proper with a lot of fun stuff. Darkness included, and he threw this in because the whole zombie feel, and thought I'd like it. We're going to go ahead and crack it open, see what it pours like, smells like, tastes like. Go from there. Stay tuned. All right, so we got the beer poured, and as you can see right off the bat, it's a really pretty orange, almost a sunset orange type color with a big frothy off-white, not brilliantly white like a Belgian Golden would be, but an off-white kind of head, sudsy bubbles, really, really tight. In terms of clarity, I mean, there's a little bit of yellow gold, kind of burnished gold coming through. It's very bright and brilliant. The carbonation is fantastic through the center of the glass. This looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. All right, so we got the beer poured. Let's go ahead and give it a really good swirl. Agitate that beer, really bring out that aroma. Let's see what it smells like, shall we? Right away, you're getting big citrus notes. It smells like oranges and tangerines and lemon zest. The very grassy, herbal herbaceousness behind it. Way more sweet, complex fruit notes, especially on the citrus side with that tangerine, orange, and lemon, more than you're actually picking up the bitter. But it smells like fresh hops. I mean, it literally smells, if you ever go to a brewery like Great Divide and you're in their hop pelt room and you smell the hops, that's what this smells like. It's just grassy, herbal with a little bit of spice. It's exciting. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. That is refreshing and delicious. For being the first beer I've ever had by 3 Floyds, that is an awesome, awesome pale ale. And I'm not a big pale ale fan. If I'm going to go, I mean, I'd rather have an IPA than a pale, but I got to tell you that this is fantastic. I mean, right away, it's smooth, it's refreshing, it's clean. In terms of the body, it's medium-bodied and really good malt structure to it. The malt bill, I mean, it has a good backbone to that. There is a really good dry bitter that rolls across the very top of the palate and lingers on the tongue as well. It almost has a chewy sensation behind it. This is not a hop bomb. For the fact it's a pale ale and it's so highly hopped, I mean, borders being an IPA, which is really cool, especially with the bitterness. You're getting all those citrus notes, though, mainly on the nose. Definitely not so much in the body. The body is more malt and a little bit of spiced bitter, which is nice. It makes it refreshing. It's not a blast of bitter. It's not so much hops that it's invasive, if you will. It's actually clean and refreshing. I mean, this is, to me, a perfect pale ale. This is something I could sip. There's so much going on. With the nose having so much fruit and citrus notes and the body being malty and bitter at the same time, there's a really good dance of balance going on there. This is pretty freaking superb. And you can see the head just sticks around, which I like. The lacing's really nice too. Man, this is a clean, clean beer. with a hell of a good finish. I mean, the finish itself is just a grassy herbal hop, which is nice. It reminds me of noble hops versus the big piney citrus resinous hops that you get off IPAs. Super, super well balanced, especially at 6.2%. I'm not picking up any booze. I'm not picking up any booze in the flavor and the aroma, none of that. It's just so quaffable, it's absurd. This is a really awesome beer. This is so glad this is thrown as an extra for the beer trade I did. I mean, this is fantastic stuff. Kind of wish Three Floyds came to Colorado. I can have more of this because this is delightful. In terms of when I would drink it, this would be really awesome in the summer, late spring, early fall, I think is the best time. It's not big enough for me to really handle the cold weather. It's almost a breadiness to the malt too. That's what I like. It's a medium body with a breadiness that's rounded out with those hop flavors. In terms of food I'd pair it with, hands down, burger right away. Burger and fries, something along those lines or those natures. I actually think a fish taco would be pretty fun with this as well because you're getting all those really citrus notes in the aroma, and you blend that in with, you know, do a little bit of slaw and a little bit of fresh fish for your taco itself. I think it'd be a really good balance. You know, something rich or slightly fatty would be perfect. Those hops are going to really cut through it and balance out the dish, but you're not going to lose anything, and that's the best part. Being how it's nice, medium body, it can go with just about anything if you pair it up right, but you want those fatty acids to go up with it so the beer itself will cleanse the palate as you go through. Overall, this is an A+ beer. It's stunning. I love this. I wish this came to Colorado. I wish I had more of it. Currently speaking, the best pale ale that's available in Colorado, in my opinion, is Dale's Pale Ale. But this is up there, if not better than. This is a top-notch pale ale, to say the least. So check it out. If you get the opportunity to get Three Floyds, trade for it, go down there and pick it up, whatever you want to do. But try it, because zombie dust is no joke. This is awesome. Thank you. Three Floyds, yeah, did yourself. Good, great freaking beer. That's awesome. Thank you for joining us. Marc Bays, Not Your Dad's Beer. Stay tuned. We got a lot of fun beer coming at you this winter, December, January, February, if you will. And this is only the beginning. That's all I got to say. We'll see you next time. And remember, friends don't let friends drink cheap beer. Don't do that. See you next time. Three Floyd Zombie Dust. This guy is not your dad's beer.